Hey guys, welcome back to the next deployment method, which is a Canary deployment. Now, the Canary word came into existence by the miners. So there's this Canary bird. So it's basically, Canary is a bird. It's a type of bird which can identify toxins in the air. And then it either gets ill or it dies when it smells or when it inhales carbon monoxide or any kind of toxic gas. So the miners used to take a canary bird and then they used to, keep it in the location where they have digged up new, so that they can let the bird smell for a while and see how it reacts. If the miner feels that the bird has died, then obviously they will not go there, because they will think that there's obviously some kind of a gas over there which is pretty not good for humans. So that's basically how this deployment came into picture, and that's how it's named like that. So now that we understood what basically Canary is, Canary deployment is basically when you have an application wherein which you have released a new version and you want the new version to be part of your application, but you don't want to release the complete new version to everyone, but you want to have this new version to be available, but then to a limited set of audience to test and understand how things are going, and then if not, pull back that version away from its existence. So this is basically what Canary deployment is all about, and that's what we're going to see in this hands-on. As you can see on the screen, we have two deployments over here as well, just like the previous one, blue to green. But then blue to green is like, I'm sure that I'm going to move to version 2. I'm not going to be bothered with who says what. But here in the Canary deployment, so we have deployed here the stable version, the version 1, and we call it the method as Canary stable. And we have this method looking for your deployment as well, so Canary stable. Now this is going to be, again, recreate, and this is going to have 3 replicas over here. And this is pretty much everything else is the same, right? On the right side, we have the version 2 over here, where we want to test it out to the users and give them an experience how this version 2 would look like. And here we say it's a Canary new as a deployment method over here, Canary new over here. And this is going to be deployed on only 1 replica. So which means that every 4 requests, 3 requests will go over here, and the 4th request will go over here on the new version. So that's the whole idea. So here when you're configuring the load balancing service, we wouldn't be actually specifying the method, because we want to include both the methods together as part of our load balancing application. So in this terms, we will not be specifying the method on the load balancing service. Rather, we will leave it as empty, so that when you deploy this newer version of this application, you will see that is also getting part of this particular deployment. Particular load balancing setup, and it'll be working fine with it. Now there's a difference between leaving this empty and leaving this empty over here. If we leave this empty in this deployment over here in the method, then it will take this as this pod as this one, and it will never let it create. So that's the difference between leaving this empty over here and leaving this empty over here. If you leave the method empty over here, it's gonna include both these deployments to be part of this, which means that it's gonna have 4 pods under this particular deployment. So we will get to the hands-on and we will see Canary deployment. If you have any questions, please leave it on the question section. Your review means everything, so please do leave a genuine review about this video. I'll see you on the next one.